What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Holla. We are back with another sit-in. Today, I have a new special guest. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
It's your boy Reco.
Hey, listen, my man is the sneaker plug in Atlanta. Any shoe you want, you can get. You know what I'm saying? You might hit up like some of them stores. They can't really finesse you what you need, but my man's right here. He got you. You know what I'm saying? So tell me how you got into or tell me a little bit about yourself. Period. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I'm just a regular kid from the city of Chicago, South Side.
Okay.
But I've always been into sneakers. I wanted them as a kid.
Yeah.
Mom's definitely was not having it. She wasn't buying them. So
I remember those days. That's so crazy. So what's like a shoe like when you were younger that you remember like, dang, I really wanted these, but you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't get them.
Hands down, the infrared sixes.
Oh, see, you was way above me. I was just trying to get like Nikes at first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
my mom took me to J.C. Penney's to get all my shoes.
It's different though because being a kid and I'm a young kid. I'm growing up. I'm going to the United Center to watch Jordan play. So I get to see all the parades every year. I'm there. So of course that's what I see. That's what everybody all the dope boys, everybody else, the other kids that's older that hoop. They got them, so I wanted those, but I couldn't get them.
That makes sense. Okay, because down here in Atlanta, bro, like, I mean, we had the kids who had like the Jordans, but everybody didn't have them. They weren't like accessible like that. But anyway,
right.
Growing up, like you had. So what sneakers did you have growing up that were like notable? Did you have K Swiss? If you do,
no,
I'm gonna stop the video right now.
I never owned K Swiss. I never owned. But no, I mean, in the early 90s, mid 90s, late 90s, whatever. I'm telling my age now at this point. Yeah. I mean, pretty much everybody wore some everything.
Wait. So you were like a kid in the early 90s?
Yeah.
That's tough. I didn't know you was that old.
Chill out, bro.
I was still swimming in the early 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby, so
that's tough.
I grew up in the 90s.
So what would you say the difference is in the sneaker culture from what you see from like 90s babies and like the 80s babies?
I mean, for us, really 80s and 90s is really the same. It's just you cop what you like, Mm-hmm. I mean, you got a few here and there. Oh, such and such wore these, so I want to get that because you want to be up to date, look with the newest and freshest stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's never I got to get this because so and so said this is gonna be hype. It's like if I don't like that shit, I'm not wearing it.
Oh, so back then, like I feel like that's more like a 2000s people tell the internet tells them what's hot.
Right.
For us, it was kind of like what we thought was hot.
Right.
And that was the same for the 80s.
Right.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even back then, like I said, a lot of shoes didn't cost as much as they do now. Even
Facts.
back then. Like, I remember when I finally did start getting some Jordans, they were like $125, $140.
Yeah.
I still got some of the boxes with them tags on them prices. People like, damn, they used to. Like, yeah, Jordans was never a 200.
All right, I got a question for you. I'm about to test your sneaker knowledge. So now, Air Force Ones are $90, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were they? How much were Air Force Ones before Nelly dropped the song Air Force Ones?
They were the same.
No. Incorrect.
Oh,
they were $60.
Oh, they were 60. Okay,
bro, that's
I never wore G Fazos like that, so I didn't know.
So you refer to them as G Fazos?
Yeah, Chicago we call them G Fazos.
Like, how did that start?
So basically, that started with Herb G Herbo. That was one of his men, one of his guys. Fazo, that was what they call him. That's when he like welcome to Fazo land, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of where that stuff comes from. But Fazo, he passed away, but he always wore ones. So that's just where the name came from. He just started calling them G Fazos.
See, I thought. So what did they call them before that?
I don't even know.
When did Fazo die? I said I don't know. I'm not like a super.
That's like it's been a minute with all that stuff. So yeah, it's just been that for a while. Honestly, I don't even know.
You remember because Jordan got like the 23. You know what I'm saying? They got Retro 1, Retro 2. Do you remember when Air Force Ones did like the Air Force 2s and Air Force 3s?
I slightly remember it, but I never wore any of that shit. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Bro, they were so trash.
I couldn't do it because it's like all of that type stuff. It reminds me of like even when like Jordan did those fusions, had like the 12s with like the 5s with the little bottoms, the Air Force bottoms. Yeah. I was like, I can't rock none of that shit. All that shit is like in the same trash pile to me. Like, nah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do none of that shit.
Man, so what was I about to say? So what was the first sneaker that you got that you was like, all right, I'm a sneakerhead now?
The first shoe I got. The first shoe I can remember was those Allen Iverson, the Questions.
Really? You had those?
Yeah, I had those.
What color? What was
The
the
white
color?
and red. The original, the ones that just came back out.
Oh yeah,
I had those. Yeah.
See, my girlfriend said she didn't like them, but when me and Snipe went down to Tampa, they had her size at Foot Locker for $30. So I copped them, and her brother hates me now because I bought her some, and he, bro, questions is his joint. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. But what made you go from the transition to like, or actually, what made you go from the transition to like wanting sneakers to feeling like I want to be a sneakerhead? I need like.
I mean, really, it was just not having them. You know, I'm seeing everybody got them. All the guys like in the parks, you know, they playing in their Jordans, they hooping and everything. So it was, that was back then. We wear our shit, you know. Yeah. So that's the culture I come from. That's what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah.
And not being able to have them, so I was like, man, whatever I get some money, I'm buying every fucking Jordan I can. And so when I finally did, you know, I think the first couple Jordans I copped on my own, I got the Taxi Low 12s. I had the Obsidian Low 12s. That was like 04, 05, somewhere around there, I think, something like that. So I copped those, and then once I graduated high school, I think I bought the green Altitude 13s. It was the black ones with the lime green bottom.
Yeah.
I bought those, and it was like, ever since then, I was like, oh yeah, this ain't bad. I'm 140, 150 at the time. Yeah. I could do this, man. I had a little job and whatnot, so I said, you know, let me just keep this going.
So what transitioned you from being a sneakerhead to a sneaker reseller?
That was something I kind of got forced into.
Really?
I never tried to be a reseller, never thought about it. Like, so basically, it started, I want to say, back in 2012.
Okay.
This was December when the Bread 11s was dropping.
Yeah.
Or Playoff 11s, excuse me, you know.
Okay.
It ain't always, you know. But yeah, so everybody wanted to get them. I had basically had
you
my
ain't gotta look for me to correct you about no shoes, because listen.
No, I'm saying,
I don't know.
Everybody calls them different things. You know, a lot of OGs, they say Playoff 11s. A lot of other folks, they just call everything that's black and red, they say bread.
Okay, yeah.
I just get mixed up doing it so much because some people don't know what I'm talking about. If I say Playoff 11, they're like, what's that?
But they're called breads though, right? Like on the website?
Yeah, they call them breads too. So yeah, either way it's the same. But so one of my guys, he couldn't get a pair. You know, I've been going to the stores so much, you know, so they already knew me. So they would kind of like put my pair to the side. Yeah. Because I always kind of like slid the guy, you know, slid him $20, like, you know, make sure I'm good. So I walk in the mall at, you know, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just go get, and my shoe's still there. So it was like, I threw him a couple dollars for it and whatnot. So we had that relationship going. And one of my homies hit me. He's like, man, we wore the same size. He was like, man, I can't get them. I try to go online. I try to go in all these different stores and whatnot. And I can't find them. I can't get them. I was like, well, I'll see what I can do. So, you know, I called my guy and I was like, hey, you got another size 12 and whatnot? And he was like, you trying to double up? I said, nah, my homie want it. And he was like, I mean, I got one, but, you know, can he look out for me?
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I'll ask him. It don't matter. He was like, you know, so I called him back. I was like, hey, my homie said he got one for you. You know, can you look out for him? He was like, yeah. He's like, all right, that's cool, G. I got 50 for you right now. I was like, oh, well, bet. Say less. Here you go. So, of course, I told him that. He said he give you 25. He was like, all right, that's cool.
I knew it. So, a true hustler. That's a true hustler right there. You always got to get the cap, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing my cousin always taught me. She was like, listen, I'm going to give you something, but, like, people are going to want it for more. So, make sure you get your cap on top of it.
Right, exactly.
You know hey,
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to offer him the whole 50. If I'm only giving you 20, my man say 50, then that might knock me off my place.
Exactly,
so I'm like, yeah, he got 25. So that was my first shoe I resold, 2012.
Wow. You know the first shoe I ever resold was the Legend Blues.
You sold those?
Bro, because I had 3 pair. I hit for 3 pair.
Oh, damn, you was doing good.
Yeah, so I hit for 3 pair at the Mall of Georgia. And I didn't even pay for my pair because the girl I was dating at the time, she bought them. Then I bought the other 2. Okay. And I resold them like the same day before I left the mall. And that's the only sneaker I ever resold.
Damn.
That was the end of my sneaker reselling.
You retired on top.
You said what?
You retired on top. You know what I'm saying? You like top reseller in history. You know, a lot of folks didn't even touch that shoe.
So I got a question. What is the biggest L you ever took, like trying to resell a shoe? Like maybe like either you got it for a certain price, you had somebody locked in and they fell off and didn't pay for it, or like you got the shoe and then the price just hit rock bottom. Like you bought it for maybe like an X amount of dollars, and then the price of them just tanked, or like they came out with a restock, and then the price just tanked.
Honestly, I haven't really had too many issues with that.
Really,
to be honest. A lot of stuff I've sold before it hit its peak. Like that's really I'm the opposite. So I've gone through a full size running Obsidian ones, a full size running Turbo Greens, the probably about 8 or 9 pair of the Spider-Man ones.
Okay.
I had all of those, and then like 2 weeks after I sold it, they all peaked. They shot up. So I was like, damn, I just missed out on almost like $200 per pair. So I'm the opposite.
I would have cried. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, that kind of made me get to the point where I'm like, I'm holding everything. I'm not in a rush to sell shit no more.
I think that's what happened because like the Travis Scotts, when they first came out, they like the day they came out, they were reselling for like 800, right?
Yeah, about 800. Yeah, I was paying.
What would you say they're worth now? Like if somebody hit you up for the Travis Scott ones, like in like a size 12, what would you say that shoe should go for like now?
Off the top of my head, including my time that I got to put into getting for them, anywhere from 13 to 1500.
Yeah, nah. See,
that's my size too, so I know when it comes to my size, I'm quick with those. Yeah. So,
what's a shoe that you wanted to get that like you kind of missed out on? Like either you got tied up doing something, you ain't make it to the mall in time.
I got a few of those for myself. So it's a funny story about that. So when I first moved back to Georgia, because I moved back here in 2015. Moved back here in 2015 and had all my shoes and whatnot with me. And in the midst of that, some of them came up missing. From who? I don't know yet, still to this day.
Oh.
And then my apartment ended up getting broken into anyway. So I had a lot of shit. Man, I can't even remember. So I started my collection back up. So I was trying to get a lot of stuff. So like I ended up going back to like Shattered Backboards. They ended up dropping around that same time. Just a lot of other different shoes, man. I can't remember everything, but I don't have any of that shit no more.
Okay, so you mentioned the Shattered Backboards. Very controversial shoe. I'm about to bring up Shattered Backboards V3. Trash or pass? Do they get a pass or they going in the trash?
So here's the thing with those.
Go ahead and lie to me. Go ahead and lie to me.
It's not a bad shoe, but in comparison to the first one, hell no.
Bro, them shoes is ass.
But see, this is the thing. The only reason why I even have it is because I don't have my Shattered Backboard one. Yeah, if I still had it, I never would have got it. But I got them as a gift from one of my people. They basically sent it to me like for free.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I have it. Shout out to my guy for that. He know who he is. I'm sure he'll see this.
Hey, if you watching, you already know.
I appreciate you, dog. Yeah.
So did you start reselling in Chicago or did you start reselling in Atlanta?
Mostly here, honestly.
Okay.
Mostly here. Like I would just, that was how I got into it at first. Looking out for my homies. They would be like, I give you $20, $30, $40 here, and I would just split it with the guys in the stores. Yeah. So they was like, all right, cool. Yeah, you need an extra. It was always only like maybe 1 or 2 pair. It was never no crazy 5, 6, 10 pair like I'm doing now. So it was just, it's just an extra pair. I got you. So I take the cash. I leave with the shoe, and it was cool. And so that kind of just transitioned when I was out here. People was like, hey, man, you still can get shoes this and the third. I'm like, I'm in Atlanta now, but yeah, I can get it. So it's like, oh, well, you cover the shipping, I got you. And then it's just the word of mouth really is what got it going. And people just kept telling other people, hey, holla at Reco, man. Hey, Reco can get this. He can do that. Just hit him up, look out for him. Yeah. Because I was never in it for the money. I'm just looking out for my people at the end of the day. We cool. So I'm not trying to like hit you over the head. Yeah. But then it got to the point where other people that I didn't know was like, man, I give you $100. You can give me this shoe tomorrow. I was like, word?
Oh, say less.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, midnight, check your door.
All right. I'm gonna make sure I'm outside. I got your shit. Like,
what was I about to ask? So you went into like the reselling thing. I was about to ask something. What was the biggest like runaround somebody's ever given you? Cause like even with me, like I do like reactions and stuff. People like, oh yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for this. I'll do this. You got like a mad runaround and ended up like pulling out. Do you have any like horror stories in that sense?
It's so many people that flake with shit like that. That's why I'm at the point now. Like if you don't send me the money, we don't got shit to talk about. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing anything. But yeah, it was. First starting out, it's hard because you don't have a name like that. You're not, known in the city that you're in, at least for me, since I was here. Yeah. So it was one of those, you got to have it up front pretty much to show people you got it. Then they might buy it from you. Okay. So I remember I had a guy, this was the Beluga 2.0s. I had those. I had like 5, 6 pair of them. And it's back on. It's crazy how far shit came. Like I used to post up my my reservations for people. Like, yo, I actually got this shoe, and I was getting like 7, 8 likes. Oh yeah. Nobody hit me up. I might have like 2 DMs a week about a shoe, and that was it. it's just crazy to just think about. Like, damn, I really
You went
started
from
the
that
bottom. So I'm getting
your
100.
inbox like, nah, I ain't selling to you.
That's crazy. Like I went from that to like 100 plus DMs a day. Like it's crazy.
Oh, yeah, nah. See, I couldn't. I can't even. I don't even check my email. Like
shit.
for business inquiry. I see business inquiry. Keep scrolling. I see the notification. I don't even open it.
See that I'm the opposite. When I see that, I'm thinking money.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how I think. But like, I got to the point now where like I don't feel like opening this up, to be honest. So I can never be that type of like. If my business depended on me like opening messages.
Yeah.
If I showed you my DMs, you're gonna see a whole bunch of blue dots. I don't open nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him out of there. I'm tired of looking at that notification and shit. Yeah, I got to get him out. So I was like, my girl to tell you, she be pissed sometimes. I'm like,
Get
are you
off
gonna
your
get
phone.
Are you gonna get off the phone? I be on there 2 hours straight. Just I'm trying to get through this shit. Hold on.
Yeah, it's 15 more. Calm down. We going to dinner. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, it's like that. But nah, she definitely is my right hand because she sometimes she'll answer them for me or she'll take the phone and she'll answer this person. Like she helped me out a lot. So shout out to her over there.
Oh, yeah,
Appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying?
you.
Big shout outs, clap it up from the back. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Who would you say was like one of your most high profile like salespeople? Because like Flight is like in our crew. He sells to a lot of like top tier people. Like he was out in LA, sold to Brandon Ingram like a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. Who would you say was like your most like top tier client that came through?
My most top tier client. That's a tough one. I don't know, because I never even post those guys and nothing like that.
Really?
So I've never posted them. Like, I'm one of those guys where like I wanted to be genuine. So if you post me, it's because you wanted to, not because I asked for it.
Yeah, facts.
So a lot of this stuff, a lot of people I sell to, folks don't even see it.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know. It's a couple of them out there, so I'm trying to think, who would I say is the most top tier out of everybody? I can't think of one. I don't know. I can't say one's bigger than the other one. I don't want to say.
You don't want people to be like, oh, so you think he bigger than me? Yeah,
I'm not going to do that. So shout out to all of them guys, man, because they definitely keep me going. They definitely give me a lot of referrals too. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, shout out
to
those.
That happened when we was in Tampa. We pulled up on an NFL player, and like by the time that night, he referred us to like another NFL player.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that fam came through and bought him shoes. I think like his girl shoes. Man got another baby mama, bought her shoes, bought like 3 kids shoes. I'm like, bro,
it's like that. They come through with it's like, yo, just give me everything you got in 11. There you go.
That is crazy. So, like, we touched a little bit on it before where you said, what did you say? Oh, back then we bought things that we liked.
Right.
So, what do you think about the generation now, like, buying shoes? Because, listen, I got something to say about y'all, but I'm going to let him do it first.
I'm just going to put it out there. It's mixed. You got those people who they know the sneaker game, they know the culture, they know the value of certain things, so they buy it because they're a collector, or it's just something to just it's a wall trophy, just to say I got it. So I get that. But at the same time, you got those people who are Travis Scott wore these, so now it's worth $1,000. Like, no, it's not. Like, nah. Not saying his shoes are fired. I'm not knocking him at all, but that's what people do. Is like they don't. Oh, this shoe is trash. This shoe is this. If that shoe didn't have his name behind it, that
bro,
shit would
like
be...
them one like Air Forces he dropped that had like those were trash. Okay, Travis Scott. You make good music.
I kind of like them a little bit.
Not the one with the detachable Air Force thing.
That's the one. That one is actually
the other one.
Are you talking about the sale? The all like plain one?
No. It was like mad different colors, and it had like a Velcro strap on the front of it that like opened up like this. You remember that one?
Nah, I don't remember.
Maybe it wasn't Travis Scott. It had it, bro.
It might have been his. I don't know, but I didn't.
Go ahead and talk about like the difference in like that, and I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. But
I don't even remember him having the 3 Air Forces because he had.
Maybe it wasn't Air Forces though.
I know he had the sale ones. Then he had the multicolored one with the multicolored checks you could take off.
Okay.
And then he had the most recent one that he dropped that had like the little patch over the laces and whatnot.
Yeah, the one with the patch over the laces.
Okay, yeah, that's the most recent one.
Okay.
That one was decent.
This one. Oh dang it! It pulled up StockX.
Man,
Hold up.
pulled up StockX.
Bro, I had to find them because you think these are fire?
It's not fire, but it's decent. You know, if you can rock it with the right fit.
Listen.
It's
camera,
decent.
Focus. Hopefully it focus. I would never.
It's decent. I don't have them, but you know,
they're only going for 160. That's tough.
No, I think you pulled up.
This is probably
smaller
kids.
size, like a kid size. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They definitely going for more than 160.
Okay, so what do you think was worse? Okay. As a sneaker reseller, you pull up to the store. Was it worse when people camped out, like 2 days before the shoe dropped? Was it worse when they did raffles and people came with like 17 of their best homies and their moms and their cousins? Or was it worse with bots on the internet? Which was a worse experience?
I don't think any of them bad, to be real with you.
Bro, listen, if I take another L on Sneakers app.
I just started taking L's on Sneakers app for real this year. COVID done fucked me all up when it came to sneakers on Sneakers app. Like before that, I was hitting at least every other couple shoes.
Yeah.
Now I'm not getting like hardly anything. She hits more than I do.
Really?
At this point now, yeah. I don't know what it is. But
bro,
but no, I mean I don't think any of those are bad because it just shows the evolution of the game.
Yeah.
You know, I believe, you know, camping out is like a part of it's like a rite of passage to become a sneakerhead. You know, to collector. Like if you ain't camped out, you can't talk to me. Don't talk to me about shoes. You know, that's just part of it. And I mean the whole raffle thing, I love raffles at the end of the day. I'm a reseller, so of course, you know.
How do raffles benefit you?
Hey,
if you can't give us the trade secrets.
I'm not giving out a lot of those secrets, but you know, raffles benefit me heavily.
Those are the best for resellers.
Raffles are my best friends, yeah.
Okay, look. Listen. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose on raffles at your local store, I'm pretty sure Reco pulled up and stole your ticket.
You're just gonna blame me for all of them.
Yeah, everyone. I don't care if you in Texas. It was him. Okay, it was him. But
it wasn't me. It was a store.
What shoe would you say gave you the most amount of stress trying to get it?
Ooh.
Like whether you almost got jumped walking out the mall, you stood in line and like the PS5, the person in front of me had the last PS5. Well, I tell you, I ain't never wanted to fight somebody so bad. Like literally the whole line went. Damn. And like the person in front of me was the person with the.
I know you was mad.
Mad ain't the.
I feel you. No, I feel you. That shit would piss me all the way off. I would say the sneaker they gave me as a reseller or just as a collector. Because that's two different things.
Do both. One
as a collector, before I was reselling, so the last shoe that I actually camped out for were the Gamma 11s.
Yes.
That was the last shoe I camped for. I was the third person from the door when they came out and said they sold out.
Wow.
Me and my shout out to my boy Jado because he told me about the store that had them. We were out there, I want to say, probably 8 o'clock the night before. And then they opened up at like 10. No, they opened at like 6 because the line was like dumb long.
Okay.
So they came and they opened up early. They already had like 2 or 3 cops there anyway.
Okay.
But they opened up early. They opened up at 6 around like almost, I want to say like 7:30.
Yeah.
Dude came out and was like, yeah, that's it. We done. And I was just like, bro, I just stood out here for 10 hours. Like, what you mean? You
ain't got 3 more of them joints?
I was like, bro, I know you got something in the back. I was like, I'm at the point, I'm trying to negotiate with him. I'm like, bro, I got an extra 50 for you. I just need my size. He's like, I ain't got it. I'm like, my nigga, I know how this shit work. I know you got it. Like, I just want it for me. I'm not even trying to sell it. Like, I know you got something for somebody. You never sell out.
Facts. Man.
But yeah, so that was my personal headache.
What I'm gonna tell, I have a story in my head, and I'm not like an avid sneaker person, but there's one story that is really funny to me. What is one of the like funniest stories you've seen with reselling? Whether it was like somebody got into a fight, like in a line, you know what I'm saying? Somebody went to the bathroom, they went and let them back in line. Like, what's a funny story that happened with you?
So, and this is part of the new culture that they got now, where, you know, back when I was camping and doing stuff, you know, wherever you at in line, once you leave, that's it. Unless you cool with the niggas in front and behind you, that shit is over with.
Yeah, facts.
But so now they got this chair shit. So I put my chair down, I go somewhere else, I go sit in the car, do whatever I'm doing. Yeah. I come back, I take my spot. So I forgot where this was, but there was like 6-7 chairs lined up at this one place before. This was years ago. But it was, well, not that long, maybe 2 or 3 years. But it was like 6-7 chairs lined up at this spot.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, I knew he resold too. But he was like, he looking around like, man, fuck these chairs. He moved all the chairs out the way.
People can't run it out the car?
Nah, nobody was there. The chairs were just sitting there. So when they came back, usually we got there probably like 2, 3 in the morning. People came back around like 4 or 5, because the stores open up like 7, 8.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, man, that's my spot. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You wasn't here, so I'm first in line. Move me. And it was a big nigga, so he was like, I'm behind him.
All right. My story is, you remember when I'm not even going to attempt to name the shoe, but they had the Jordan 1 no resale. Or that was what they call like.
Not for resale. The red and the yellow was. Well, it had to be the red one.
Both of them, right? I think it was the red one. The red one came out first.
Yeah, the red one came out. Well, technically, the maize yellow one, they came out at Complex. It was a Complex exclusive. And then that's when the red one came out. The red one came in Chicago and Wish Atlanta. Wish here, they had them too.
So Wish Atlanta. It was a
that's what I forgot.
Kid,
that
right?
was a crazy one too.
You seen the white kid?
I don't remember the white kid.
Okay, so Wish, they made you put your shoes on before you walked out the store.
Right.
So the white kid, it don't matter that he's white. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny because the video went viral on Twitter. But he put the shoes on and was trying to walk to keep them DS so he could resell them. That was the funniest thing that I have ever seen in my life. I'm not going, bro. Like watching him walk, people recording him walk outside. Like my man's is like.
That's funny.
Do you think that's right though? That a store can make you do that?
I mean, I think it's bullshit, honestly,
sure.
because you made your money.
Exactly.
Why are you worrying about what I'm going to do with it after the fact?
Exactly.
And that's part of what's wrong with the culture now. Everybody want to have control over shit that they don't have any business over. They don't have any business controlling. Like, your job was to get the shoe to the public. You did that. They paid for it. If they want to go outside and sell it for $500, that's none of your concern. As long as they don't do it in your store, it shouldn't matter. Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay, so speaking on people having but take away how rare a shoe is. What shoe, for what it looks like, do you think is the most egregious? Like, there is no reason anybody should ever pay that amount of money for something that looks like that.
It's a few of them.
Go ahead, give me your top 3.
We're gonna be here all night trying to talk about all of that shit. Oh man. From this year, let's see what.
He said, "I'm going 2020. Give you 3 of them joints."
From this year, what shoes were the ugliest? I don't even know what some of them are called, honestly. Like, cause they got some ones coming out now that are just fucking horrible.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate the biohacks?
I actually like them.
Oh my!
I actually like them.
Y'all are lying, bro.
No, I'm not lying because I actually have a personal pair, so I'm not lying.
I don't care. You don't have them because you like them. All right.
They were free too, yeah, but I still got them because I still like them. Okay, look, I'm gonna start off with just a simple one. Those green 13s, trash.
Oh yeah, I know
that shit was trash. That was horrible. They should have just made that just look just like the Ray Allen PE when it came out. They should have just left that alone. All the extra shit they doing with the little 3M, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Great job, Jordan Brand. Y'all really fucked that one up. What else? Those 34s, trash.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look those up.
It's that entire silhouette. Like, I like the idea that they had behind the ones they did for Zion with the colors and all that kind of stuff. That was cool. The concept was cool, but the shoe itself is trash. It's trash.
All right, that's 2. We need one more.
Another one. I'm trying to think. What is another shoe that came out that just didn't do it for me?
So we're answering the hard-hitting questions today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeezy 380s.
Are those the ones that look like boots?
No.
380s.
The 380s. So they came with... damn, I ain't got my phone.
Is it like the basketball shoe looking one?
No. That's the Quantum.
Because those are trash too.
The Quantum is better than the Quantum is better than the 380.
Listen, I don't know. Y'all go watch. Shout out to Vote 813. We came up. You know what I'm saying? We did a shopping with Sniper Jones. But I'm sorry, Snipe, them shoes that you picked are garbage. The blue ones, they're like blue.
You're like blue with the brown and whatever.
Yeah, they're trash.
Yeah, those are 380s.
Oh, those are 380? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Those are horrible.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I
those, no.
promise. I've never put on a pair of Yeezys, so I cannot speak for the comfort, okay? What I can say is if that Yeezy says Skechers on it and was $40, none of y'all will have them. I guarantee.
No, I agree with you, and I still don't have it. I just said that shoe was trash.
Oh, but I'm talking about the other Yeezys. Like, other Yeezys, like,
I don't know, because I love Yeezys. Like, I'm wearing some now. But.
Hey, keeping it G, I told her don't wear no 350s. Right, I'm on Drake's side, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't like 350s. Some of the 350s are straight, okay? Like the V1s, like
those were like the best thing. Yeah. Other than Nike Yeezys, those are like the next best thing.
Yeah, but everything after that, like some of the colorways, but like some of the colorways that they're coming out with now, to me, as a non-sneakerhead, are just egregious. They're not. They don't look good.
And that's when the whole concept of buy what you like comes into play, instead of just buying what everybody says because Kanye name is on it, you need to buy it. Because I'll even be real with you. Matter of fact, this is my third worst shoe of the year. That Sean Witherspoon Adidas that he had with the little flower, that's trash. Fucking trash.
Oh man,
that's terrible.
Yeah,
he could have done so much better than that.
Who do you think has the worst collab with sneakers? I mean, you ain't got a YouTube channel, so it's not like they're gonna sponsor you. You know what I'm saying? I probably couldn't ask Snipe this because then, you know what I'm saying, they might take some sponsors away from you.
Right.
But you on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? Who does the
I might
worst
try
collab?
to get some one day, you know.
If they reach out, I'll block them, okay? I'll block them.
We work that out then, cool. Sneaker collabs. I wasn't feeling those Meek Mill Pumas, to be real with you.
For real?
Nah, I wasn't feeling those.
Those are the like flat ones?
I think they was
Bro,
flat.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about sneakers.
I like J. Cole's Pumas more than I like Meek Mill's.
Yeah, bro. Snipe was hurt. They didn't give him them.
He'd be all right.
J. Cole.
This man gets everything. I don't know what he's mad about.
Well, because J. Cole is his favorite rapper, Puma, he has open communication with Puma, and the fact that like J. Cole is his favorite rapper. And they didn't send him the J. Cole shoes. I feel like he got like a chip on his shoulder
hey, man,
with Puma
you know,
since then.
You got to work harder, Snipe.
Hey, they told him, they was like, hey, next colorway.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I need this colorway.
He got like 5 colorways. He can get them.
Oh, he got 5 already?
Yeah, so he got the black ones with like the multicolored. He got the white one, all red joint. And I think it's like another one or two. I can't remember all of them. Yeah, but there's so many sneakers I can't even keep up with everything now.
All right. So what's the furthest you ever had to travel for a client to get a shoe? Minus like the flying to like LA to pick up the shoe.
Cause that's damn near normal now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
How many times you been to LA for a sneaker?
How many times I've been to LA this year? Like 4?
Yeah. This year?
Yeah, like I had to fly to LA like 4 or 5 times this year already.
When you flew
Strictly
to LA,
just for shoes.
When you flew to LA, what airline did you fly with?
Which time?
Which one did you fly with?
It wasn't Spirit shit.
Oh, you wasn't?
Hell no.
I will take a Spirit flight to LA in a minute. Them niggas be $90, boy. I do not care.
Yeah, and you're going to be flying the plane too. I'm good.
Bro, they said, hey, we only going to charge you $15 if you sit on the wing. I said, all right, I'll take it.
I can't do that because if my shoe fly off, then I'm fucked. I can't do it.
Hold up. So you be flying like Delta Southwestern?
Yeah, Delta. I've flown Delta, United, and I'm trying to think, what was the other one? No, yeah, just Delta and United, yeah.
So when you sell those shoes to those people, when you go pick them up from like LA and you sell those shoes, do you bill in like your airplane flight?
Absolutely. Everything is included.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm recouping my expenses. It's a business now. You want this shoe? You can't get it. Oh, it didn't come to Atlanta. That's cool. I got you. Yeah. $600 flight.
Oh, see, so yeah, Uber. You should be on Delta. If you're going to bill it in, see, what I would do is I would say I flew Delta and fly Spirit, then cap the rest of that bread. That's what I would do, you know.
See, I ain't going to do nobody like that. At the end of the day, I look at it like you got to pay for my time, my expenses, because I had to go get the shit for you. Yeah. So I'm recouping all of that back, plus a little bit of the hype. On top of that, you adding in the difference in the market. You know, if the market says, you know, oh, it's 1,500. If my expenses don't come to that, I might leave it where it is, or I might add an extra 100, 200 for the cap. Okay, give me 13. So you still get a good deal. I made my money, and I recouped all my expenses. But I'm not gonna just, I'm not gonna fabricate a lot of shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna give you an actual number based on, you know, certain things. But if I gotta go through hell, I feel sorry for you. You really gonna pay for it?
All right. So if you could have, okay, we'll go with your sneaker collection first. Okay. What is your holy grail of your sneaker collection?
That I have or that I need?
That you have. We're going to go to the ones you need next. Okay. But that you have, if the house burnt down, all right, and the fire department said, hey, look, you got about 10 seconds to run in there and grab one shoe.
Oh, man.
What shoe are you grabbing? One shoe.
Nigga.
One shoe.
Bro, that's...
One shoe.
Oh, man. One shoe.
Yup.
How many shoes I got?
That's what I'm saying. What's your what is worth saving? Okay, what is worth saving?
At this point, it's gonna have to be those green lobsters.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough.
If I gotta pick a shoe, because a lot of people don't know that about me. I love my Jordans, but I love Dunks too.
Really?
Yeah. So
see, I would have never guessed that. That. So did you get your hands on the chunky Dunks?
I've had them in hand and they didn't stay long.
Oh, so you got them up out of there?
The offer was too good.
That's tough. That's tough.
Hey, I love my shoes, but at the end of the day, it's one of those. I like it, but you know, if I get my hands on it and you offer more than one, you can have it.
Okay, so you go into the greatest sneaker store ever, right?
Okay.
And they catch on fire. You can save one shoe
Red
out
Octobers.
of that store. Red Octobers?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would have never. What makes you go for those? You like genuinely like them?
Yeah. So I knew about, because this was back when Kanye was with Nike. He had the whole, you know, everything was just a hard online release. It was never like a real set date that they put out beforehand.
Yeah.
You kind of just had to be in the know of those, you know, different groups or whatever, like Nike Talk, all that kind of stuff. Just know when shit was dropping. And so it just had a hard release online that day. And I was online that day trying to get the shoe and couldn't get it. That's the only shoe I've gone for like crazy hard that I just couldn't get. And I just refused to pay like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for it.
That is tough.
I can't do it.
Okay, those are the ones you're going for.
If not those, then to be a little more, I guess, for everybody else, it'd be the Off-White Chicago ones.
Okay. Oh, them joints is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I should have had those, but sneakers outplayed me.
What happened? Like they had them, like they processed them,
They
then kicked
declined
them
my
out?
card. They declined my card. Yeah. So technically I got it, but they said I didn't have the money, but I did. Yeah.
Listen, I would have been sick.
I was pissed. I was pissed.
Bro, you can't celebrate till you get them confirmation emails. You know what I'm saying? So it said got it, then it said like decline. Like what was the order of events that day?
So basically what ended up happening was it said you get the guidance screen on the phone, right? So I'm hyped. I'm elated. I'm like going crazy. But then I didn't realize my bank sent me a fucking text.
Oh, just to approve it.
Yes. I'm not thinking about that. I'm just like, oh, I got my shoes. I'm at work at this time, matter of fact.
Yeah.
I'm showing my homie. I'm like, yeah, I got the shoes. He's like, oh, fuck you, because he didn't get it. Next thing I know, I get an email. It's from Nike now.
They say decline?
It didn't, like, my payment, issue with my payment. I forgot. I can't remember what it said at this point now, but I was pissed. It was like my payment wasn't, you know, whatever and all that kind of stuff. So I basically didn't get the shoe. So I was like,
listen, sick ain't even the word. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you was punching the air like boys in the hood.
Oh, I was punching bricks. Look, nigga, that retail. That's a shoe. Bro. No.
Oh my, bro, I couldn't even. So
that's one shoe I almost cried over. I almost cried.
That's tough. That's actually.
Yeah, man.
You know what's crazy? You know how the world works. I almost bought the low cement 11s when we went to Tampa 3 weeks ago for.
Bro, I'd slap you if you bought those.
Why?
For resale.
I mean, they're hard to me. Right?
No, I'm not saying because it's an ugly shoe. Like that shoe is so accessible. There's no need to do that.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Bro, that shoe was restocked maybe like 20 times since it dropped.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got it for retail, okay?
Yeah, I'm glad you did too.
Yeah, bro,
That's crazy.
Because I was going to come up here, make the bread, and send it to Flight for him to ship them to me. See, when I walk into stuff like this, I don't be knowing what stuff costs. Like some of the shoes they had in there, like I knew were like a little overpriced.
Yeah.
Like especially like the ones, they had them priced like $400-$500. And I knew they're really worth like maybe like $250, $275. But it's one of them stores, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, but one thing I think every sneakerhead agrees upon, please issue a message right now to Nike about taping their boxes.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Nike. What the fuck is up? Seriously. I need y'all to do better. And you wonder why y'all have so many claims against you for shit that doesn't get delivered, that comes up missing. Like, just stop it, bro. Like, go back to how you was doing it. I used to get all my boxes with no problem.
Why did Nike ever come out and say why they do the tape?
If they did, I have no idea. But whoever did it, they need to be fired because that was probably the dumbest idea you've ever had. Yeah. I know your claims have gone up because of that shit. Because I personally am a victim of that. Several times.
Give me the shoes that got taken off your porch. Which shoes did you get the text message that say delivered? You get home and the package is gone.
Literally, last year All-Star Weekend, I was in Charlotte.
Yep.
But everything was still dropping on the apps and whatnot. So I'm still on the apps while I'm out there. Yeah. So those Kobe's that dropped, had those sent to the house. Had 3 pair of blue chills that because I hit on all 3 of my phones.
Boy,
don't ask how, but yeah. So I hit on all 3 of my phones for those, and I had what was it? It was a pair of Converse.
Okay,
it was a pair of Converse, just because it was just something different. I like to do a lot of different things. I like to diversify my collection a little bit.
Yeah.
None of those shoes made it. Not one. Not one.
Did you end up like getting a claim and still getting a shoe? What happens when you like?
So I got the Kobe's because they didn't sell out.
Okay,
but the blue chills done. I got my money back. Converse, they wanted to send it. I said, fuck them. I don't want them no more. Give my money back. So, yeah.
I would have flew to Oregon, went to Nike headquarters, and somebody would have got the beats, all right? Like, it's no, bro. It's
and
no.
You know what's funny about that? I actually did end up going to Nike headquarters.
Really?
But I went in December. So, like, months and months and months after the fact.
Yeah.
And then I saw the shoe anyway because I went to the employee store.
Okay, yeah.
But I was over it. I was like, fuck it, I don't want them.
So you went to the employee store. Does the employee store have stuff that is sold out there for employees to buy?
Sometimes, yeah. It's just like an outlet, but it's only for employees or people who know an employee would get a pass to go to it. So when I went, they had those Diamond Turf LeBrons.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, that was a great fucking day. Because everything was, I think it was 40%. 40% no tax. So when I saw it, shout out to my homie that gave me that pass, by the way. You know who you are.
Like they can like email you a pass or something?
Yeah.
I'm about to give my friend the beats because, bro, his uncle worked for them. We can go. I'm about to hit him up after I leave this. I am so glad you took.
That was a great day. I moved a lot of LeBrons. I just posted it on my story because they gave like when I walked in, they gave me like a little list or whatever. They basically said that if the shoe is this price, when you buy it, it's gonna be this price. So I was like, okay, 40% off this. So when I saw them, they had like a stack of them just sitting. You're talking about 2 or 3 shelves. I just posted it on my story. I was like, hey, anybody looking for these? Because I know they only did a draw on the sneakers app. So he was like, yeah, I wonder what size they got this. And I said, bro, they literally have all sizes. Just tell me what you need. I have about like 15 people hit me up, ask for that shoe. I said, just send me a box price. We good.
That's tough.
So I made like $90 off every shoe. I just had to ship it back.
So what's the difference? Because I don't know this. Like, so you said they did a draw for it, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a draw and like the regular, I guess, when you're in line? What's the difference?
So forgive me for any of my people who out there botting and do all that kind of stuff. I'm about to botch some things up as far as names. But there's 3 different type of releases that they have on sneakers. I know you got Leo, and you got Dan, and I forgot what the other one is, but you can look it up. But Leo release is just it's first come first serve, but it's still like a raffle base. So those first 2 minutes, you just try to enter in as fast as you can. Okay. And then for that last, once it's 10:02, That's when it starts just randomly going through and picking people, and that's when you see the bottom screen usually by 10:03, 10:04.
Okay.
So that's the Leo release. Anything after that, the other release, that's strictly first come first serve. Usually when they do like shock drops, like when they shock drop like off-white Prestos and stuff like that.
So is that like what today was with the restocks? Was those?
I don't know, because I was fucking pending today for like 25 minutes, and then I finally got you didn't get them. Like, sold out, pick another size.
Bro, no, because I have my bank set on anytime something spent over $50, because I live in Atlanta. Scammers. Y'all not getting away on me, okay?
Yeah, they out here.
But every time my account, something charges over $50, it sends me a text message, and I get a notification from my bank. Right. So when that one came through, I tried to give my girl the bread 11s. Gotcha. Then I went for the 11 lows, right? But I got mine. She didn't get hers, so you lose out this time. But what was the reason I was saying that? But yeah, I was impending for a minute too.
Okay.
Like, so when that went through, so you have the Leo and then the Dan.
Yeah. So Dan is when they're doing a draw.
Okay.
So that's when you get the 10 minutes or 15 or 30, however they do it. Usually it's 10 or 15. But yeah, so that's when they do that. You enter in and then you get all that time to put into it, and then that's when they just go through and pick people at random. But that's why it takes a little bit longer too. Yeah. The other releases, like I said, strictly just first come first serve. So like when they dropped off-white UNCs, that was strictly first come first serve. So whoever typed in the quickest, 9 times out of 10, you got them. So those are the 3 different type of releases that they have on Sneakers app. Usually everything's a Leo or it's a Dan release.
Okay. Yeah. And then the third one is just the first come first serve.
Yeah, that's when it's like a shock drop, first come first serve type of deal.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So you live in Atlanta, right? Yeah. Obviously, you do the reselling. Probably the price is better shopping with resellers than stores, right?
Most boutiques, I wouldn't go there. I would go to a local reseller. Okay. But it also depends on the shoe. Okay. Certain shoes, it don't matter where you go. You're just going to pay the high for it. Yeah. Other shoes, you're better off getting it from your local reseller versus trying to go to a shop. Yeah. Because a shop is going to always charge you more than what the rest of the market is, because they're trying to recoup. They got overhead and everything else. They adding that onto it, so they're always going to charge more than anything else. But that's why I encourage people to shop at your local resellers. Don't go to StockX and do all the other shit. It's not going to help you. Okay, and you got to deal with the whole. I gotta wait, a week, 2, 3, 4 months, whatever, because StockX been fucking up lately.
Really, it's like COVID probably, right?
They've been fucking up before COVID. So, but I mean, I tell people all the time, like, you better off shopping with your resellers, because so what? You pay them an extra $20, $30, maybe $50. Yeah. You're getting the shit the same day, 9 times out of 10.
So if you had to give your top 3 boutiques in Atlanta, now if this is going to throw you on the fire, we can skip this question. Okay. But if you had to give 3 boutiques in Atlanta that you rock with, what 3 would you tell people, like, y'all got to go here when you're in Atlanta if you're a sneakerhead?
3 that I actually rock with. It's gonna be a hard 3 to find. I'll be real with you.
You don't really rock with like boutiques like that?
I mean,
a reseller, probably not, right?
I go to them sometimes to try to, get the shoes and whatnot. Yeah. But a lot of them, be real, they don't show me no love like that. So really, to hell with them. It would be nice, but I can't win a raffle. Wish.
Ooh, Wish.
No, we're not gonna
Wish
go
is
there,
the one with like that bottom floor.
Yeah. So
bro, that's a hard concept,
looks great.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? The store is nice, all that good stuff. I don't have anything negative really to say, or that I could say. That's a lot I could say, but I'm not. Oh. I'm just going. I'm gonna play, politician on that. I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay, yeah. But it's just you says stay safe. You know what I'm saying? They may need your services.
The store looks great above all else. It's amazing. I can't get the word out.
Like the ambiance,
renovations that they did, yeah. The renovations they did look great, but I haven't won a raffle from there since what? Yeah, I haven't won a raffle from there at all.
That's tough.
Only time I win there is if it's like a first come first serve, and I'm just already in line. That's it.
Look, so we're gonna cover 2 more topics before we head up out of here, and they both have to do with fake shoes. Okay. So, have you ever had somebody try to sell you fakes?
Yes.
What shoe was it?
Royal Toes.
Were you able to tell?
Yes, thank God.
How did you? What was different about it? Like, what? And was it immediate? Was it like, nah, these fake, or was it like, all right, bet? Oh no, I don't know about this. What was it? Quick?
So, I won't say it wasn't right away. It was the more I inspected the shoe, the more questions I had. So it was the more I don't want to I don't even want to associate myself with it. So
Okay, yeah.
it was a few things that I noticed, like Nike does now. They have like this little, I guess it's like a RFID tag underneath the sticker where like the UPC code and the size, all that stuff is.
Yeah.
There's another tag underneath there. So that's one thing I noticed. The lace bag was completely wrong.
Yeah.
So that
was it
another,
like too
it was
small?
too big.
Oh, too big.
The bag was too big and the laces were and it wasn't, the color was like slightly off. It just like
it didn't, yeah, it didn't sit right with your
it
soul.
it didn't sit right with me. So yeah, looking at that, then just inspecting the shoe itself, it was just the toe box looked off. It was just everything about the shoe was off. And then like on the wing on the side of the Jordan 1s,
yeah,
like the words Air Jordan just looked funky. So I was like, I don't want to call your shoe fake, but I don't feel comfortable buying this.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Sometimes some people want to be like, oh, my shoes ain't fake. And then you got to get into it. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to do this with you.
But actually, bro, my girl, you know what I'm saying? She just, you know what I'm saying? I got to pay for her oil change. I don't think I got enough bread.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to tell you I don't want to buy it. It's like, you could be mad. That's cool. But, okay. I don't want it. I'm good. Appreciate it, though.
All right. So next question is, if I had a car that looked like a Rolls Royce, you know what I'm saying? You open the door, but it didn't have like the umbrella in it, right? Mm-hmm. Looked just like a Rolls Royce. Maybe the emblem didn't come out when you start the car, right? Okay. But it looked just like a Rolls Royce. Would you drive it?
You know what? I drive it. Yeah. Why I got to drive it?
Like if I gave it to you for free, would you drive it?
I mean, shit is going to get me from A to B. We talking about just a car.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You talking about?
So if you had to pay for it.
Oh yeah, right? If I got to pay for it, hell no.
Okay, but let's put it this way: if you got that Rolls Royce for the price of a Toyota, would you buy it? You would, right?
So a real Rolls Royce? Or
No. If you got the Rolls Royce,
that
the
looked imitation?
exactly like a Rolls Royce. There was just some kind of things about it, but it's not something somebody could look and tell, like off the naked eye. They would have to examine your car to be like,
I'm not buying nothing that's fake, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that shit. I'll just buy the fucking Toyota.
Bro, y'all are tweaking, dog. Yeah, look,
nah.
Me personally, I don't have no fake shoes, so we'll just start off there. But
you're making me wonder now. I'm wondering now.
Me?
Yeah, you got.
I bought them from you.
You only bought one from me, so
those are the only. I got the Jordans. I got the sneaker at Wins. Then I got the Legend Blues from mad long ago. Those are the only Jordans I got.
I got you.
Oh no, I got the Winterized 12s from Flight. So,
okay. That's actually not a bad shoe.
People go through my collection. Either sneakers is selling fake shoes. I'm not even gonna throw that out there because I ain't letting somebody clip that and throw it anywhere. But like people who have like this thing, like fake shoes are like the worst thing on the planet. Like, so what do you think about B grade shoes?
I mean, B grade is basically just a shoe that has it has flaws and it didn't pass. Okay. So, I mean, to a degree, it still came from the manufacturer. It still came from the same people. It just wasn't in the batch of shoes that they felt were worthy enough to be sold to the public. So, I mean, if you want to wear B-grade shoes, I mean, that's on you.
You wouldn't wear them, though.
Nah. I mean, because I can't call it fake, so I'm not going to be like, oh, your shoes. I'm like, oh, okay. But, I mean, you can tell. Most shoes get the B-grade stamp or whatever, all that kind of stuff. So, you can always tell, or you'll know what you're getting when you do it. So, I mean, I'm not going to knock you because anybody that has Mellow 13s, you got a B-grade shoe.
Exactly, yeah. I remember.
And it's, it's still a good shoe, but if you get some shit that's not B-grade or it's not directly from Nike or one of the...
Well, I'll be honest. I did have fake shoes before, but it was like when I was young, when I was like in
so you wasn't buying them?
Yeah, I didn't buy them.
So I can't fault you for that.
Yeah, my dad had like an African plug, right? So we got Air Force Ones for $35. Huh?
You know not to trust them.
No, but like we knew they were fake.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I had like the Aqua 8s. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I had those, you know what I'm saying? But we had them for like $60. Like I didn't care. Like I hooped in them. Like I don't care about.
I mean, you was a kid, so I get it, but
it looked the same.
You can't. No. As an adult, you cannot do that no more. No.
Why?
Bro, no.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What's right with it? No.
Bro, I don't see nothing wrong. Like, because even people who wear like fake chains, like if you look good in it, like who cares?
Look, if you want to wear fake shit, that's great. That's cool. But stay the hell away from me.
Why?
Please. I don't know. Because people who wear the fake shit 9 times out of 10, they the biggest cappers.
Okay, but say they're not capping. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, bro, my shit fake. I don't care.
Hey, I respect you, but keep that shit away from me. No.
Got it, bro. I don't know, bro.
I can't do it. I can respect you for being real about it versus trying to cap. But
so
no.
you ain't never bought like a one of them like a Gucci face mask now that we're in COVID?
Nope.
So everything, I guess, like I don't, bro.
You'll never see me wearing jewelry or none of that shit. Because one, I got
you
sensitive
never bought
skin
like
anyway,
one of the fake like Gucci phone cases from Amazon?
Nope.
Hey, listen.
But see, you got to understand, like me being where I'm from and how I grew up, doing a lot of shit like that, that put a target on your back. You bringing attention to yourself. So you want to look like you got money so bad, somebody that needs something gonna get at you. All right, cool.
Well, for me, it's because I like the design, but I don't want to pay for what that design looks like. Like if I had a game system that didn't say PS5 on it, but could play the PS5 games, I don't care that it didn't come from Sony. Like, the functionality of it is the same. It's the same. Like, to me, I don't care. But some people,
But who you gonna call when that shit break?
But see, the price I pay for it, I can buy 5 of these, right?
See, I don't want to go through that. I'm not going through that. We're not doing that.
Bro,
I'm taking my shit right back to Best Buy. This shit don't work. Replace it, fix it, whatever. I don't know.
I get for y'all because y'all have like a certain integrity being in the sneaker game, right? So I know for y'all, like I would never, like put my name behind music that I didn't agree with, right? Just because such and such may have like a fan base or something like that. I wouldn't do that because like you may say like I don't care, like I'll cheer him on if he raps, like. That don't mean nothing because you're not like in the game I am. So I get why y'all won't do it. But like, I would never judge I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? If you got fake, like 9 times out of 10, if you walk past me, like I don't care enough to look hard enough to know your shoes is fake.
I mean, I'm not judging because I'm not sitting here just doing this at everybody that walks past. But if I noticeably can tell, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna. Hey, bro. I'm not gonna make it noticeable. I might tell the person next to me like, bro, his shoes fake.
Like I know, like back in the day, they used to have like the Jordan with the butt on it. You know what I'm saying? The flipped around jump. Like if it's that bad,
the reverse jump, man. I've seen all of it.
Like if it's that bad, I wouldn't buy that for nobody. Right. But if like it take who the people who be coming to SneakerCon that be. StockX comes to sneaker. Who verifies the shoe?
I don't know who the fuck be verifying their shoes a lot of the times. I want to know.
They bring like a table.
Yeah, they always have a table. Like you can go there and they like verify everything. They legit check everything for you.
Oh, yeah, legit check.
Yeah.
Okay, so legit check. If legit check take more than like 2 minutes to figure out if the shoe, if you got to smell the shoe to tell if it's fake, and that's the only thing that will tell you that it's fake, or the box. We'll tell you if the shoe's fake.
It's so many different things that go into it because, let's say, like for the Travis Scott One Highs, for instance, great shoe, but quality control was shit.
Okay.
So like fake pairs look better than real pairs, and so it's one of those things where you really either got to know your shit or you got to make sure you got yours from a direct source.
So I like that you said that, right? So the fake pairs look better
sometimes
than the real pairs.
Some fake pairs look better than real pairs.
So if somebody had a fake pair for a fifth of the price,
I'm not buying it.
Fake. I'm not saying I know you not buying it.
We know you gonna buy it.
First of all, I don't like the shoe, so I ain't buying it.
You gonna buy it and try to resell it?
Nah, but the thing is, I couldn't buy fake shoes now, even if I wanted to, because I'm around too many people who are sneakerheads. So I feel like that would impact them. But like as far as like a Louis Vuitton phone case, my girlfriend sent it to me. I bought it. I don't care. Like I don't care that it's fake. Now her bags and stuff, I'll buy the real stuff. Or watches, I'll buy the real stuff. But if it's like a phone case or like a
just go all out.
Like a laptop case, no.
See, you don't really love her. You ain't buying the real one.
I bought you the real bag, okay? The bag is what's important.
You gotta buy. They all gotta be real.
Hold up. She asked me for it. I ain't like buy her the Louis Vuitton case and was like, you know.
But does she know that it's not real?
She sent me the Amazon link.
That don't mean she don't know it. She might think it really came from Amazon and it's real. Like
I had this is one thing I did have that was fake. I had the off-white lanyard. I seen an off-white lanyard. Hold up. So do you think like the lanyards in the mall that say Nike on them, would you buy those?
I don't buy any of that stuff.
All right, okay, I guess
That's just me.
I'm
I'm just one of those guys. Like if I don't get it from the direct source of somebody I know that probably worked there or whatever, I don't deal with it. I don't need lanyards anyway. You know, press a button on the car. I got the little thing. Like I don't need the lanyard. That's college, man. When I used to walk around.
The Rejuvenator. Well, Rejuvenator didn't sponsor this video. They don't sponsor this channel, so. Head over to my other channel. Click the link in the description to Rejuvenator so I can, you know what I'm saying, get them clicks.
Yeah, they need to holler at me. I need to get on with Rejuvenator for sure.
Oh, yeah. I could send her your way.
Yeah, definitely. Please.
You,
that would be dope.
Snipe ain't put you on. Snipe, you're not a good friend, bro.
Hey, I've been waiting on Snipe to put me on for a couple things. But it's cool because I got to put myself on too, you know. So I can't fully blame him. But yeah, Rejuvenator, Container Store, all you guys definitely holler at me.
That's a good one.
That's definitely a good one. Because I get so many people that hit me up asking, where you get your containers from? Because, you know, I got my sneaker wall.
Yeah.
I done plugged so many people to them. And I need something back for that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, show them the screenshots. Be like, look, this how much traffic I done sent y'all.
They so far down in the DMs. Like, I don't know where to find that shit no more. I have to, like, type it in my search box or something so I can find it.
All right, look, we're going to end this right here. It was a dope conversation. We went over fake shoes, top 5 shoes, the sneaker reseller experience, basically everything that got to do with sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So just let everybody know where they can find you on your social networks and all of that stuff.
Yeah, so you guys can definitely find me on Instagram and Twitter at retro_Reco. That's RECO, not an I. Just be clear on that. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Hit me up if you got any questions, any sneaker inquiries. My contact info is on my page. Email, phone number, DM, whatever you feel comfortable doing is all good. Don't call me at midnight. I'm not answering. You know, be respectful of my time, and I'll be respectful of your pockets.
Facts. And don't call him off your Instagram if your Instagram is Big Booty Ashley, because his girl do be checking.
I'm going to let her answer it. I'm going to let her answer it. I'm not even worried about it.
I do have one more question before we get out of here. What was the question? I just had it while you was going through that sneaker. Damn, I can't remember. It was a good question, too. Oh, my goodness. What were you? Sneaker content. All right, whatever.
How you gonna forget the best question?
Bro, it was the best question of the, man.
You gotta start writing your questions down.
Yeah,
though.
I got to. It just can't, like when you were talking, it popped up in my head. I was like, ooh, we gotta end it on that. But anyway, I can't remember the question. So, very dope. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. And yeah, we'll be having more sit-ins. Hopefully, you get some like super high-end clients, or you start opening up a store, and we'll have you back on the sit-in. But if you're ever in Atlanta, make sure you hit him up if you need shoes. And he also does ship. So any shoe that you need, just head to his IG and everything. I will have it linked down below. And my God, please tell people to pay for their pre-orders before you get out of here, because if you don't buy the pre-order, you are going to get baseball batted over the head with the price if you wait and try to get it on sneakers.
I tell people all the time, pre-order is key. That's all it is. If you don't pre-order, just expect your price to be higher. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself. You know, poor execution on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to pay for it, I got you.
Facts. So make sure y'all get those pre-orders, or you get in 300 plus on release day.
Well, some pre-orders are 300 anyway.
So you get in 400 plus on release day. Listen. But yeah, appreciate you pulling up. It's your boy Big Holla.
No problem.
The second sit-in on the channel. We'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, hit that like button, and we out of here.